live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and starting in this one, Mike Soroka.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
For Seattle, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Renfroe makes the grab, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Julio Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 10 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That smash towards center. Bader makes a nice grab and a full sprint. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind to kick the pitch. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Anthony Santander.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
On to France, and a couple of quick outs.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Nico Horner. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. On a line, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next Cub to hit. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. Here's a 1-1. France takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, and now for Seattle, Ty
The
France.
first baseman, Ty France.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Taylor Trammell. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman, Caden Polkovich. The pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Dylan Moore. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. One home run shy of 200 for his career.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right. France steps on first for the out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez right there to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-1 is high. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, speared at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next is the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. And it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch inside. Now 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Ripped towards third. Muncy sends it to first. And that'll do it. One left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. And a 1-1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Polkovich on his way over and makes the grab. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Here comes a pitch. That one out to right. Trammell brings it in for the third out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
23, Ty France.
3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, the catcher.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. That ends the frame. Mariners go down quietly there, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. There's the strike. Struck him out swinging. pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Jansen to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And he deals. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. Danny Jansen hits one out. His 4th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1. Raleigh pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Caden Polkovich. And the righty deals. And a strike in there.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. The 1-1. And that's outside. That's in there, and now 2-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Jorge Mateo up next for the Mariners. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Mateo runs. On the ground to third. On to first. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one ripped. Moore makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now Brandon Drury hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In the air, right field. Trammell moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
Flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a speed threat. Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Mike Soroka will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Herman Marquez.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
Base knock, center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Ball to strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. On to France. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nico Horner,
the next Cub to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. On to France. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Danny Jansen. He's already homered in this game. Swanson on at second with 2 down.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Emerson Hancock, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sheffield getting cranked up as well. Man at second. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a drive. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And the pitch.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a foul ball left side. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Caden Polkovich up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 62, Emerson Hancock.
Now it's Hunter
Leading
Renfroe.
off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1. And a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Muncy hits one in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Brandon Drury, the next Cub to hit. Kicks and fires. There's the strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Chicago, Harrison Bader. On a strike, the pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Drury rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Bader at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 6-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Down the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mariners 2.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here it comes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And he lays down a bunt. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Corner gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the friendly confines, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. To third, and that one handled. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Danny Jansen getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander will hit next.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped into left center, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
the right fielder, number 15. Hunter.
And next for the Cubs, Hunter Renfroe. The 2-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, number
So
15.
out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash. And he has some nasty breaking
Ladies
stuff.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 47, Matt Brash.
Here comes Max Muncy. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Lifted in the air, right field. Trammell drifts towards it, makes the catch. That is the inning. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 6 and the Mariners 2. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson makes the catch, and there's one away.
The third baseman,
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 1-1 now. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 12th of the season. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Swanson. In plenty of time to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now back, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory.
He's got it. Ball game, and the Cubs keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.